happy Monday and happy start to the next 9 weeks of school. How did that happen? How are we in the second 9 weeks already? It seems like it's been forever since I've seen you guys, but it also seems like that first 9 weeks went very quickly. So I want to welcome you to a fresh start, right? The new 9 weeks is a fresh start for you to get your grades up, to set new goals, to prioritize, and to see some of you in person as we start our hybrid model this week. So I am uber excited about that. I can't wait to see you guys. So for this week's Mindful Monday, we're going to continue to focus on gratitude. As I told you, that's kind of my monthly theme for November. So last week we talked a lot about making sure that the people around us knew that we were thankful and grateful for them. This week I want to focus on you taking some time to make sure that you are grateful and thankful for yourself. So that's what this week's Mindful Monday is going to focus on. With it being the start of the new 9 weeks, it's going to be a great time for you to set some new goals for yourself, to look back at everything you've overcome in your life, and especially in 2020, because this has been a difficult school year and you guys have shown resilience and you've grown a lot and you've overcome obstacles that we never thought we would have. So pat yourself on the back, be proud of yourself, and use this week to be grateful for you. I hope you enjoy this week's episode of Mindful Monday. Okay, for our breathing activity this week, we're gonna do something called bubble breathing. And it is just what it sounds like. We are gonna pretend that we're blowing bubbles. So, first, we're gonna sit nice and tall. If you want to, have your little bubble wand. And I want you to imagine that you're gonna try to blow a bunch of bubbles. So you know, if you've ever blown bubbles, you blow really fast in a strong exhale to try to get as many bubbles as you can to come out. So we're gonna breathe in, preparing, and then blow a bunch of bubbles. So breathe in, blow a bunch of bubbles. One more time, breathe in, bunch of bubbles. Now we're gonna try to blow a giant bubble. So if you've ever tried to blow a very big bubble, instead of having that forceful exhale, you're gonna be slow and steady exhale. So we're gonna inhale and then slow and steady. Inhale. One more time, inhale, and then slow and steady exhale. Okay, now I want you to think about yourself and I want you to set 3 goals for the next 9 weeks. So the first one, I want your first goal to be something personal for your own well-being. So these can be maybe you want to exercise more, so incorporating some exercise into your life. Maybe you want to have a more grateful heart, so every night you write down something that you're grateful for. Maybe you need to practice some more mindfulness, so you want to incorporate some yoga or meditation into your life. Take some time today to think about one personal goal that you want to work on for your own mental health and well-being. Then I want you to think of an academic goal. So your second goal is an academic goal. So think about the next 9 weeks and what you want to accomplish. Do you want to attend more Zoom meetings? Do you want to get straight A's? Do you want to focus on one class and really bring that grade up? I want you to just think of one academic goal that you can set for yourself for the next 9 weeks. And then the last goal, so number 3, the third goal I want you to think about is, one second here, because life's more better if you're having fun, is I want you to set a fun goal. So what is something fun you want to learn? Maybe you want to learn how to juggle, which clearly I need practice on. Maybe you want to learn a foreign language or to play a new game. Take some time to figure out something that's going to bring some fun and joy into your life. So 3 goals to think about: something for your well-being, an academic goal, and a fun goal. And give yourself something to look forward to and something to work on. I can't wait to hear what goals you're working on. I think I should probably work on my juggling. Today we're gonna do some seated yoga. So find a comfortable seated position and sit nice and tall. I like to have my palms up and fingers wide, especially on a Monday morning. Palms up helps bring in energy. And take a few moments to take a couple deep breaths. If you feel like you need a little bit more grounding, you can put your palms down. But I definitely need some energy this Monday morning. Begin to gently wiggle your fingers. And we're gonna drop our left ear towards our left shoulder. Try not to lift your shoulder. Then over to the other side. Coming back to center, we're going to drop our chin towards our chest, stretching the back of our neck. Then gently roll the head up towards the ceiling. Maybe open your mouth wide. It seems funny, but no one can see you. Relax your face muscles. And coming back to center, gently open your eyes, wiggle your fingers. Big inhale, reach up, and then exhale, arms down. Couple times, inhale, reach up, and exhale, arms down. Inhale up, and then we're going to bring the left hand to the right knee and take a little twist. Try to keep your spine nice and straight. And then inhale, reaching up, opposite side. Coming back to center, bring both hands down. We're gonna switch the cross of our legs here. Try to break a pattern. We're gonna bring our hands together, pressing the palms out and stretching the arms overhead. And slowly lower, bringing hands back down, and then slide your fingers over one spot. Again, trying to break these patterns that we have. And coming back to center, release the hands. Shake it out. Now we're going to bring arms out into a T, one thumb up and one thumb down, and then begin to twist your arms, waking up the shoulders. Then drop the arms, bring your feet out in front, hands behind you. So our fingers towards the toes, and we're just going to stretch to one side, dropping the knees. And then roll over to the other side. And one more time each side. And coming back to center, we're going to bring the soles of our feet together and our legs wide. So here we're going to sit nice and tall. You can hold the ankles if you want. You could hold the toes, whatever's comfortable. Then, keeping a straight spine, start to gently lean forward, only if it's comfortable. If you want to, you can bring your hands out in front for a little more stretch. And coming back to center, we're going to straighten the left leg, keep the right leg tucked in, and we're actually going to fold over the bent leg. So most of you are probably used to folding over the straight leg. We're going to do the opposite and fold forward over the bent leg. Remember to breathe throughout your entire practice. And switch sides. Big inhale, reach up, and then fold over that bent leg. Coming back to center. Now we're going to straighten both legs. I'm going to turn sideways on my mat so you can see. And we're going to point our toes and flex our toes. So waking up our feet and ankles. Then we're going to bring our hands behind us to support our low back. Fingertips towards the toes. And then keeping hands on your mat or on the floor, gently lean forward. So you're not going to be able to go too far because you want to try to keep your hands on the mat. This is a nice stretch for your wrist, especially if you're typing all day. And we're going to reach up, keep your chest open, and then fold forward. Now, this is the number one pose that athletes do wrong. So you want to keep your spine nice and straight. You do not want to curve your back. So I see a lot of people stretch like that, and that is not good for your spine. You want to keep that spine nice and straight, and then gently walk your hands forward. So it's more important to have a straight spine than it is to get your forehead to your legs. And then use your breath to gently ease into the pose. Then coming back to center, shake your legs out. Now we're going to do a little toe stretch. So we're going to place our toes on the mat and then gently sit back on the heels. So we don't stretch our toes too often. This might feel a little bit uncomfortable. If it does, just uncurl your toes. Then we're going to come up to our knees, uncurl the toes, bringing them to the mat. Then we're going to bring our hands to our back. Imagine that you're putting your hands in your back pocket, squeezing shoulder blades together, and lifting the head and chin towards the ceiling as you press your hands into your low back. So we're doing a little bit of a back bend. If it's comfortable for you, if you're flexible in the spine, you can reach back toward your feet. So these back bend poses are really good to give you some energy for the week. And gently come back. Make your way to a comfortable seated position. Sitting nice and tall. When you're ready, closing your eyes if you want to. And as you breathe in, I want you to imagine breathing in peace and love and strength. And as you exhale, exhaling hate, jealousy, insecurity. So inhale the things you need and exhale the things that are holding you back. And when you're ready, wiggle the fingers, come back into the room. Great job. Thanks for joining me this week. Have a wonderful week, everyone. I can't wait to see some of you in a few days. And remember, invest in yourself and everything else will come together. So spend time to be grateful for yourself and make decisions that are gonna bring you closer to the person you wanna be. Talk to you soon. See you next time. Bye.